This year is from AP. Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni get March 2026 trial date for her It Ends With Us lawsuit. Let's see what we got. A New York judge set a March 2026 trial date on Monday and moved an initial conference from mid-February to next week as the public feud between Blake Lively and her Ends With It co-star and director Justin Baldoni continued to grow and accelerate. And in a new, separate front in the series of legal battles surrounding the film that became a surprise hit last summer, Lively in a Texas court filed a request for a deposition of a man she says was central in turning online sentiment against her during its release and promotion. Lots of accusations and speculation about how people can turn online against someone. You can put things out there to an extent, but I think in general, most of the people in the inner circle, and I'm saying, the large inner circle, are going to see things for what they are. It's hard to believe that people these days just look at headlines and believe everything they're told. My point is, you can't just pay money and make up a bunch of minds. Maybe you can to some outliers and very casual people, and those people probably don't care so much. That's my theory. The New York federal judge, Louis L. Lehman, told both sides in an order late Monday to prepare for a March 9th, 2026 trial. Man, these things take so long. All right, look, I'm all for the common person getting a fair trial and not giving like famous people special priority. But for famous people, over time, and when things do get out there on the media, people will have their minds made up, and it will be much harder to find a jury that doesn't know about them than the common person who nobody knows. So, as an exception, I think these should be sped up a little bit as far as the court date. But I don't know about paperwork, things like that. If it actually takes a full year to prepare, just seems like a long time. I mean, she's set, right? She knows what he did. She's accusing him. So she's ready to go, I thought. I thought she's got all the evidence. He also moved an initial conference from mid-February to next week and told lawyers to be prepared to address complaints about pretrial publicity and attorney conduct. Lehman took the actions after Lively's lawyers claimed in a filing on Monday that an attorney for Baldoni was trying to taint potential jurors over lawsuits the actors have filed against each other. The lawyers said Baldoni's attorney was trying to wreck Lively's career and turn potential New York jurors against her by creating a website to realize selected documents and communications between Lively and Baldoni. Well, from what I gather, they've got the right to do that. The lawyers said attorney Brian Friedman, representing Baldoni, was engaging in this extrajudicial campaign to influence these proceedings and the public perception of legal filings to this court, and there's already a serious risk that his misconduct is tainting the jury pool. Isn't that what he said about Adam Waldman? The lawyer's misconduct. The lawyer's misconduct. My client is completely telling the truth 100%, but that other side has bad lawyers and the internet smear, and we can't get through all this injustice. Just present the evidence you have and let people make up their minds. It's feeling like the boy who cried wolf already with this stuff. And the other side says it's the same playbook from the guys being accused. Well, it seems like the same playbook here too, doesn't it? Misconduct in lawyers, internet smear that's changing minds against us. They added, the endless stream of defamatory and extrajudicial media statements must end. Well, kinda not really. What we like to call that in these parts is freedom of speech. As long as it's not defamation or any kind of violent threat, then we're good. Friedman said in a statement in response to Monday's assertions that the irony is not lost on anyone that Miss Lively is so petrified of the truth that she is moved to gag it. We'll always respect the court, however, we will never be bullied by those suggesting we cannot defend our clients with pure, unedited facts, the lawyer said. All we want is for people to see the actual text messages that directly contradict her allegations, video footage that clearly shows there was no not safe for work harassment, and all the other powerful evidence that directly contradicts any false allegations. Yes, point out the evidence. That's all anyone needs to do if you're on the right team. If you try to gag people, censor people, point fingers about the internet, lawyer misconduct, it just seems like you're going around the main point. You're going around the core issues with that. If you've got a strong case with strong evidence, that's all you need. And then go on with some details. Lively wants this guy, Jed Wallace, a crisis manager specialist, to be depositioned. I guess he'll take her side or something. And again, about how he digitalized an army around the country, including New York and Los Angeles, to create, seed, manipulate, and advance disbarring content that appeared to be authentic on social media platforms and internet chat forums, the file alleges. They mentioned some about the novel, and they have a little bit of history on Blake Lively's old films and TV shows or whatever. And a few for Justin as well. So that's the news. Court case, March 2026. We got a while to wait. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.